songs. Oh yeah. Today I want to do more automating, you know, automating stuff, do the whole automation thing. And I'm thinking we need to get this particular setup here moved into all of the rooms, and then start to move things around. We're sort of going to have a moving day today. That's just what's going to happen. And this is going to allow us to get all of our stuff moved into centralized rooms, giving them some nice space and things like that. So pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. It's time to sing. Oh, God. My guitars are locked away right now. They're actually not in my office, aside from an electric guitar. But my amp's not in here, so... Or it is, but it's buried in my office. In a corner. Anyways, I do have a piano. That is true. That is true. I do have the piano in here. Not that great, though. More dire copy and pasting. Ah, yes. More copying and pasting. It's actually changed now. It's a lot better. We actually did do it. We need to use the copy paste gadget, I think, for this. So long as it doesn't crash on us, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, it would be a good idea to probably copy and paste this, I think. Yeah, probably a good idea. Anyways, I wanted to show you this. There's been some updates. This pack got some more updates. We now have mob grinding utils. That's pretty powerful, right? We have that mod. That's amazing. That opens up a ton of doors for mob farms. A solution to a problem that I technically have, even though I really don't need to worry about it because we do have eternal stake. But it works a little bit differently. If we were able to convert mob farms down here into some sort of crazy form like that, that would be amazing. Mob duplication's also a possibility in that regard. All kinds of stuff. Look at those bat wings we're already getting. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. All right, anyways. Let's see. I wanted to show off a couple of things, and I also want to pull up the changelog so we can see what mods were fully added and get a kind of brief overview. We're going to be dealing with applied energistics a little bit more today. So I do have my GUI scale set a little bit smaller than you probably used to. Because to be able to interact with this mod, well, we need it to be a little bit larger, or our GUI to be a little bit smaller and compact, which is not how I personally like it. And I was watching some older videos, and it wasn't always like this. So I remember this actually had 3 lines before in older versions before this change. So it's interesting that it's like that right now. But anyways, I wanted to also show this. See this button down here? Watch this. Boom. Dark mode. And watch this. Watch this. Dark mode. That's nice. That's nice. That is nice. And we can also control it too. We can make it like a little lighter. Ooh. I kind of like that like middle. I like this. Pretty nice. Now that's game changing. Oh yeah, that's 100% game changing. That's like the difference between life and death in this mod pack. Yep. We weren't OP, but now we are. You're currently crafting a permanent charm of ancient knowledge. Goodness. A crap ton of 1600% XP gains. You know, like you can get your XP to a point where it breaks. Maybe that was a 112 thing, and maybe it's not the same anymore. But back in 112, I remember in a mod pack I was playing, I ended up getting my XP to a level where it just broke. Yeah. That's a thing. Like I guess it just starts to go negative. I don't know. But like it acted as if I didn't have any XP, but the bar kept going up. Pretty nutty. Anyways, I'm going to stand here forever and chat if we don't get to moving things. Now, I do want to remove these eventually and put them in their current wall on the outside here. I think that'd be a good idea to have the screen set up there. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah. You don't like the gray book, though? I love the other changes. Yeah, this is, I mean, I can choose to not have that. I think it just makes this dark, which honestly, that's what causes all of the brightness to happen is from this book. Like, I don't mind it being like that, or that being a thing that it causes. But it does appear that it affects all of the GUIs, so that's really nice. Whatever this mod is, some dark mode mod. Because it's a mod, it's not a texture pack that's doing it. So, pretty cool, nonetheless. All right, copy paste gadget. I don't know if I have it in my backpack. Copy paste. All right. So we need to copy this. Oh, it even changes the buttons here. Well, that is really hard to see. Maybe it's not good for everything. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't necessarily need it, but it is interesting. I wish I could copy a section and define it in like multiple spots so I don't copy everything. For example, like I don't want to copy like from here all the way over here, because then I'm going to be copying this stuff in the middle, which I guess is not a huge deal in our case, but you know, it is a thing I got to deal with. All right, let's take all this out. And let's set the copy paste. We'll select that. And then we'll select this. And that should copy all of this stuff. Well, thesis, dude. Welcome back.
Hope you're doing well, Chosen.
I'm doing pretty good. Hope you're doing well as well. Well as well. Of course. Hopefully you're doing as well as well. We're going to have to rotate these. Rotate. Wait. Are we missing a rotate button? We are. Oh, it's temporarily disabled. Oh. Okay, so we're going to do it by hand because we can't copy and paste this. I don't think. Well, no, this should, no, this can't be copied and pasted because it needs to be rotated every time. Panda B, thank you so much for the tier 1. Welcome back. And thank you for the sub, by the way. Glad you're here. Hobbs PC as well. Thank you for the Prime for 3 months. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome. Bro, you don't want to mess with me right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Huh. Let's sleep the night away. We should make the sleep charm so we just sleep instantly. Okay. So back to hand placing all of these blocks, and then we'll get going, right? So this is 1, 2, 3 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like so. And then 6 out, and then 3 over. Am I able to join the supporter voice chat in Discord now? Yeah. 100%. Okay, so that looks like that works there. Then we should have something like this. Like so. And then this will get carried over. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I believe. And then we have that there. Is the middle section 9? I don't think it is actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I mess up? Oh. I think I messed up on my initial design here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did. This actually needs to go one more this way. Ah. There we go. And then make sure this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's fixed. So yeah, we just need to make the initial corridor a bit smaller. Fixed. It's fixed, chat. Just act like it never happened. You didn't see a darn thing. All right. And that should be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Just as things should be. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. Okay, so that's better. All right. And that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Since I can't donate on Discord, got your Twitch linked to Discord. Oh, awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Like getting you just gotta go onto your account and make sure you link your Twitch. Pretty straightforward. And then the bot will update. It takes a couple of minutes. I think it does like the Twitch bot's so weird. It's like 15 minutes after the first of every hour or something like that. It's a little different than everything else. All right, this goes like something like that. I don't know where does it split off? I hate that I got to do this by hand. One, two. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it goes like this. Pretty sure it touches the wall. Yeah, and then puts 2 knots there. And then we have this that's going to jump over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like so. There we go. So that's how the start of our rooms should be. Can't you just use the copy paste gadget on the only block type in your inventory? I can, but I can't rotate the copy paste gadget right now for some reason. The rotation is disabled. So I can't rotate. And that means if I copy this section, I can't paste it over here, rotate it, because I can't rotate it. It wouldn't be the same. This is unfortunate. Yeah, it is kind of a darn sort of situation, isn't it? Oh, darn. All right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's see if I can remember this. 1, 2, I've already forgotten. All right. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. It's something like this. Is it 2 wide gaps on all the sides? No, it's only 2 wide here. 1, 2. This just needs to be reflected, right? Go like this. And then in the middle. No, this is wrong. 2, 3. This one needs to be moved. It doesn't connect in the middle though. What am I doing wrong? No, it's like this like weird like off X thing. Still fun to watch me do it by hand so you can see all of my frustratingly confusing adjustments I'm making. Oh my god. 3, 1, 2, 3. No, this is off too. I did something wrong here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this isn't centered. Oh, okay. So I am correct. That is how it is. It is 4 along there. 4. Okay. Drova Lorma. I hope I said that right. Thank you for the Prime for 3 months. I appreciate you. Yeah, I wish I could use the copy paste gadget. Unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means it starts here. There we go. That's more like it. There we go. Look, I've copied it all over here. Nice. Okay. And then this will have a hallway here. That's actually 3 blocks. All right, that's done. All right, so we're done on this side. Now we got to do this side. Hey, did you start All the Mods 9 in your last stream or on YouTube? No, this has been a couple of weeks worth of playing. We play for a couple of hours. I mean, we can look at our statistics. We have 2.2 days worth of playtime in this world. About 40 hours. 40 something hours worth of playtime. That seems like a lot. I guess it is a lot. Like when you're having fun, like you just kind of forget what you're doing. So it is kind of understandable. Right, all the essence going in. A lot of essence. Have they implemented the Greg Star yet? I don't think any of the star stuff is in here. Because I don't think Cube.js is even out. How's it going, Talon, by the way? I thought you didn't start yet. Time to watch some back. Oh yeah, on the second channel, !YouTube, you can watch all of them there on YouTube. You can check out the YouTubes. They're all there. By the way, man, my like chest hurts so bad today. Because yesterday I was like, you know what I want to do? I want to try and play on VR and play this game called Gorilla Tag. Let me tell you, that's a freaking workout. All right. Don't let it fool you. Don't let it fool you. It's a workout. Yeah. Yeah. And my chest hurts so bad from that. Oh yeah, Beat Saber's the same way. Yeah, Beat Saber's the same way. I was like, man, it's hot in here. Oh, whew. Maybe I need to do that more often, is like play VR. Maybe I'll feel better because I'll be more in shape. Just getting my movements going, you know? right, let's continue. I'm having a blast building in this. This has been actually really fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I think it goes up into here, right? One, two, three, four, 5. It's like that, right? Yeah, if I remember correctly. It's gonna be interesting once all of this is set up too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think there's tools. 6, 8, 9. All right, and this will be 1, 2, 3. And so I need to remember on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Goodness. Yeah, Beat Saber's something else. Steve 69, dude. Thank you so much for the 10 gift subs. What the heck? Right off the bat. Holy smokes. Let me get you added to that supporter list over here. Much thanks. Dude. Still in all those 69s I see. Thank you for the 10 gift subs. Oh. Why is it? What is it doing? There we go. Dude, thank you so much. Do I have this expanded enough, by the way? Yeah, that's probably too much. There you go. It'll expand more. It'll end up filling the whole thing, though. Dude, thank you so much. That went out to Iron Gagey? X Zimby or Zexby Fat Cat. Or Zimby. I have no idea. Zarch Scene. I swear, people's names are just out of this world sometimes. Scared Red. And then we got Australo, Zopher, and Painting Puma, Lou Laurel, and then Joven Belgium, J.O. God as well. Thank you. Thank you, Thieves. And dude, Maltheus with the 10 gift subs as well. Dude, thank you. I'm going to be in this computer all day long to see how it's going to be. Edit sub me. Thank you, dude. Do I add to this? Do I add to this or add a new line? I need to remove the like numbers because actually, no, the numbers do matter because they have actually changed. Hold on, we'll change this up because these numbers are different. Oh my god, these these are the 10 more gift subs. I will bump that. And I'll do Maltheus with the fantastic. Wow, I cannot type. Did I misspell? No, I didn't. Okay. Goodness. Dude, Steve69, thank you for the 10 more gift subs. Making me work. Yeah, I know. That's the plan. That's what it seems like. It's all work now. All work. We need to change up the numbers here. What do I need? I need to do... I'll change the spots, right? In C is technically number 1. And next is thieves. And then Ducky Plays is actually not on here. Because that was a different stream. Put Multius in that place. All right. There we go. Perfect. Just trying to read what's up top. New plan, he could just spin the stream doing subs. Hey, you know what? It pays the bills and keeps my kids fed. I will set in a stream marking down every person that subs all day long if I have to. I have no problem. Way better than the job I had in the past. I will say that. Sometimes better than playing Minecraft. Sometimes you just want to sit and have fun. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you for the support. I do appreciate that a lot. More than you guys know. Believe me. Believe me. By the way, ad break will be over in 50 seconds. Oh, I hate when ad breaks happen. It's like the worst timing, and I have no control over it. Oh, dude. Thieves. With the 10 more gift subs, bump into 30 gift subs. Dang. That moves you up to number 1, 100%. That definitely puts you at number 1. Wouldn't it be cool if I had a way of automatically updating this system? That would be kind of sick. I don't know how all the API stuff works with that. But dude, thank you for gifting all these people. Keep in mind, guys, if you guys have received a gift sub, you can link it to your Discord and join the Discord, and you get access to our supporter servers. And you get access to all the voice channels, the world downloads, all of the amazing stuff that comes with it. Pretty awesome. Just got to be number 1 on the leaderboard. I mean, by the way, I'm using the leaderboard. If you take a look at the top of chat, you should see a leaderboard up there. That's what I'm referencing, by the way. How am I flying? Oh, I'm cheating. I'm cheating. It's just the hacks. It's just the hacks. No, it's this thing right here. Oh, that's interesting. It seems like the more I go to play this, the more ours just gets broken. What is going on with ours right now? Like, it's not like inside of the thing. Hold on. If we put like a source gem in one of these, is it still like off? Yeah, it's still off. I don't know what is causing that. You see that, chat? That's weird, isn't it? Huh. Weird. Hey, finally got to your streams. Well, welcome. Hey, Chosen wins today's video drop. It drops at 11 Central Standard. So like literally in 5 minutes, it'll be out. Chewy win. Finally made it to the stream. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. It's found you on YouTube, but currently using your FTB Skies walkthrough. Well, that's awesome. The gaming melon. Do you enjoy it? Are you enjoying it? Does it seem like different than other like people's Let's Plays? I don't know. I'd always love some feedback, some constructive criticism, all of that fun stuff. I do make them as a more or less a walkthrough, as a guide, as a playthrough. I do a Let's Play, but I do it in a format that is informative for a person that it may be their first mod pack they've ever played. Every mod pack I play, I come from that perspective, because I never want to play through a mod pack and it be the first time somebody's playing and they're like, well, why did you skip all of this? Well, I try to also explain the mods while I'm using them. Give out all the tips and tricks. Should I give out the tips and tricks? Yeah, I'll always give out the tips and tricks. Thieves! All the bits, man. The biddies. Thank you, dude. I will put a new section here, right? And because it won't all fit in one line. Yeah. And I think it will break it if I try to extend a line. There we go. Perfect. Thank you, dude. Thank you for the support. I appreciate that. With you, I really enjoy your attitude in the video, and you're not boring to watch. And I'm new to mods, so it's really helpful. Thank you. You know what you're doing. Yeah. I sometimes know what I'm doing. I don't always know what I'm doing, so keep that in mind. I'm not always. Don't always know. But I will act like I know. I will do that. I will act like I know exactly what I'm talking about. And we'll just all bob our head and we'll go, uh-huh. And I'm also going, uh-huh. I think I know. Even though sometimes I don't. You're like, what just happened? What are we talking about? Is this 120? Yes, this is actually 120 modded Minecraft. There is over 300 mods in this pack. There is a lot of mods in here. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They put all 9 mods in here. They did. They put all 9 of them. And they left out like all the rest because they just weren't moddy enough. Oh, did I do this wrong? Yeah, I didn't mean to put that there. Yeah, they weren't moddy enough, so they just had to say nah. Could you imagine not getting selected to the mods list, right? Unsatisfying, right? That takes a long time to break. Oh, it's an axe. Weird. That requires an axe, but it's glass? I will set up new versions of these, by the way. We'll have an entire area dedicated to ARS Nouveau. By the way, Chad, am I saying that wrong? Am I saying ARS wrong? I always feel like there's that one person that comments and goes like, "Hey, you said R's wrong. It's like not how it's supposed to be said." And I feel like just I don't know. I feel like I'm always saying it wrong now. I probably could never make those people happy though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Not sure there's another way to say it. Yeah. Huh. I wish I could support your amazing work, but unfortunately I'm running into issues with life right now. And it's been a rough time, but you help with the misery, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, no, just watching is more than enough support. Honestly, watching the videos is more than enough support. And just making sure to click that subscribe button and like. I mean, that's plenty enough for me to understand that it's a thank you from you guys. I appreciate that. I mean, at the end of the day, you guys are what drives me to keep putting out content. You know, there for a while, like just when I first started putting out videos, just the first person, like just if one person commented on the video, made my day. Back when I was getting like 2-3 views a video, all it took was one person to comment on the video, my whole day was made. You know, I love it. Yeah, I think we have the structures laid in here now. Okay. I wonder if I was to copy, it probably doesn't. The cut tool should work here. Let's try it. This would be a good use for the cut tool. I will say this. Fantastic. This right here. This is going to be perfect. Okay, so we'll select this point. And like this point. Actually, I have to click here. There we go. Okay, and then paste it here. Yeah. And that should have kept all of the data cards and everything in there. Oh, that is so nice, chat. OMG, found you. Hello, how's it going, Purple Flame? Welcome in. You saw my YouTube video. Welcome. Doesn't Dyer's tool work on Dyer's own machines? It works on everything. We moved an entire base, chat, underground. Like, I just want to preface this. I moved an entire base that was an overworld base underground. And it even kept the items on the belts. Okay? Just let me just re-say this. It kept the items exactly where they were on the belts. Like I was blown away. All of this placed. Water, my lava, everything. Everything that's here, I didn't even mess with it. This just all got placed in here, and it removed all of the stone to replace it with air blocks. Gone are the days of needing to rebuild every setup just to move it, right? No more. No more do we need to worry about that. Nope. Because now we can go, okay, I want to rebuild and I want to move my setups, and we can just straight up move that setup. Like setting that Dyer setup back up, or not Dyer setup, setting up the laser IO setup here would have been a pain to redo all of this, but I was able to just move it and it still works. So yeah, pretty powerful. What's it's a crudenton. I have no idea what that is. Fluidivincent. Did I say that right? Wonder if it works on computer craft. Should work on computer craft, because this advanced computer has an ID associated to it, and so if it carries the same ID and all the information in it, there should be a reason it wouldn't. Yep. I tested it on this too, and it should be able to pick up this flight and everything and move it. Right, so should. Like all of this, I should be able to just cut it and bring it with me wherever I want it to go. So let's cut this. And then we should be able to increase the height. And I should be able to just paste it wherever I need it, right? Oh, weird. It's wanting to place it underground, but if we just give it a block to put on. Yep. There it goes. And it's still running the flight. So I changed the coordinates down one. That was my bad. Perfect. Look at that. Dude, this cut tool is so good. Like, I can't say it enough. It's so good. What an awesome feature. Oh, cut. I could have had it automatically reset this up too. What is this? It just needs the extracts, right? All right. As if it never even happened. How do I get quests in Ultima 9? Yeah, it's not implemented yet. Is this a server with other players, or is this your own modded world? This is just a single player world. Just a single player. Most of the time it is me playing in single player. So that is how I normally play. Okay. You know, something that we should probably set up, right, is a passive mob farm and a hostile mob farm. And the reason why is because if we go into applied energistics, we're gonna need a lot of wool. You never thought to use laser IO for circuit crafting? Oh my god, it's so simple. Well, tomorrow's episode, is it tomorrow's episode? Episode coming soon. I get into applied energistics and all the mods volcano block. There'll be a setup where I use this for power, and I use this for inscribing. And I make a really nice setup, explain how all the channel functionality works and everything like that. Great way to do logistics. Honestly, this has become one of the best ways to do item logistics, I think. And I had a video that I just recently put out that talks about how to route items using Laser IO in a drawer system and how to set priorities and all that stuff using this to send all of your resources into like an ender chest and have them pulled out and sent into a drawer network. And then that way you can make sure nothing gets clogged up, making sure you're voiding, especially for things that generate infinitely, right? So, which is pretty cool. All right, we need calcite. This is supposed to be filled in. Thought I got all these areas, but I guess I missed them. Really need to get some mixed textures inside of this though. And I think that would help to make it look a little bit better. Follow along with Chosen series made on that mod. It teaches a ton, yeah. Start a world and create above and beyond. Hope to learn how to use Create. You're gonna join the learning experience that I went through, because it was a learning experience. Even for me, like that whole pack I was learning about Create. I didn't know anything about it, and I used it as a way to learn. Now I know quite a bit about Create. I know a lot of the tips and tricks, which are very helpful. Okay. We should have everything laid out now. Perfect. Okay. Now what it's going to be, I need to build up, I think. It doesn't have FTB Ultimine. I think it has the newer version of Tinkers, which does have a vein mine tool that you can eventually make. How did you do your resource production / automated mining, Chosen? Struggling in Ultima 9. You can use a quarry. We did a quarry early on. Of course, the quarry, which was over here, this hole, was where I did my quarrying. I've actually not moved that stuff over yet. But we can do that with a cut paste tool now. And it helped a little bit. It was pretty slow. We just eventually made silence tools and made a hammer, and then just did regular mining. So that helped out a lot. That really pushed us a little bit. I think the hammer's in here. So we ended up making ourselves an iron hammer. And it's actually pretty fast. So you'll get tons of resources caving. All right, what do I need to do now? We got all that set up. I have all this. Got our applied energistics basics going. We probably want to get our plants. There's really no faster way of growing the crops, are they? Aside from these. So that's the only real way outside of actually farming. First time here. Are you famous? Saturday. What? Far from it. By chance, did you play the new Ender IO? Yes. Ender IO is in here. That's actually what we're using to smelt. However, I do have all my machines put in here for right now. But that's a good idea. I need, so I'm going to use this area for power. We can keep our applied energistics processor here, and we can use this room for like applied energistics processing, maybe in the combination of this. We can leave this. That's fine. We can leave that there. We need ARS stuff. We can go ahead and put that in this room. I'll go ahead and mark it. Put ARS in that room. Honestly, we should probably have ARS flow between these rooms. So this whole area should be dedicated to ARS. Quite large, quite a lot. And then this can be set up with storage. Maybe we do storage here. Do functional storage. And we can set that up all in this room. And that'll get our storage network like started, right? This whole area will be storage. Is it possible to find flower forest next to a snow mountain? I don't know why it wouldn't be. Biomes generate kind of all over the place, so. Might suggest a inlaid dark wood flooring for the ARS room. 1 block into the room. We could always, the flooring will definitely probably change. I have no problem changing the floors. I'm just trying to figure out what the rooms are going to be. So I think storage and processing automation should happen here. Does that sound fine? I think that sounds fine. So Ender IO, for example, can go in one of these rooms. It could be like processing automation, more storage, things like that need to happen. Over here, we need crop stuff. We need to set up, one of these rooms need to be for crops. And I think this might be the room that is going to end up being for crops and how we manage all of our crops. Right? So I think we can probably manage this with modular routers. That'll probably be the best way to do that, is probably managing it with modular routers. So that'll be our crop automation. And this is only the first floor, because we can take this and copy everything up to the next floor. Aaron says, I've been watching your vids. Didn't realize you streamed. Great to see it. Yes, I've been streaming since like 2015, so quite a while. Quite a while I've been at the streaming, you know. Now, mob farms, I think, will happen underground, so I'm not worried about that. I'm just trying to figure out, would I want to do like physical harvesting in like these areas? I just don't know if I do. Let's see. I guess we could use this for the mystical agriculture setups, because ultimately we will need a mystical agriculture setup. Actually, I could put this in the middle of that room. I think there's going to end up being another one. Oops. You can't put these upside down, can you? Wouldn't that be kind of cool to have this on the roof? Of course not. It'd be kind of cool to have that like on a roof. Like suspended. Okay. Still debating on what I need to put over here, but yeah, we can do. These are fine. Okay. And then down here, this is going to need to be expanded upon. And I think what we're going to do is put our 2 mob farms down here. So let's go ahead and get that set up, because I think that's going to be pretty important, right? And for that, it's pretty darn simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. That gives us 5 by 5. That's all we need for that. And then same for the passive. We only need this. So I don't think I have a shovel. Darn. Fill it in. What's the middle cross going to be? That's just empty space for like running cables and stuff potentially. And just a walkway, right? Is sort of what that is. Bear hammer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. And then of course the floor needs to be emptied because we're going to be putting dirt there. Because mob grinding utils is now in here. We all know how OP that mod can be. So good. Oh, I built this out too much, didn't I? Typical me. There we go. That's fixed. Nice. So I guess the main reason why I would want this mob farm is, like I said, just for the wool alone. I think I have my tool still over here. Yeah. Cobble. It still seems like the lag is still there from JEI. That has not been fixed. Let's show a mod you're familiar with or on a build. Let's see. Oh, when you are a Twitch supporter, you can join the Minecraft servers? Yes. Yep. And it's sort of the thing works like towards all tiers of supporting. They all get access to the supporter servers. Like a tier 1 sub, tier 2, tier 3 get access to it. Twitch Prime subs get access to it. The only thing that doesn't get access to the servers is like there's a custom tier on Patreon, which is just for world downloads. And then on Discord, there's a tier that is just for world downloads as well. If that's just all you want, you don't want access to the servers. What's the I1 thing? This is a interaction spell. Basically a way to use ARS Nouveau spells. Not connected to your book. So this allows you to use a spell in any direction, on a block or whatever you want to do with it. And, you can just use it in your hand and it'll go through this like ender portal thing and it will hit the thing that it is next to, that it's pointed at. Which is kind of cool. Love the floating island design. Thank you. On the mystical block. Nice. All right. Redstone lamp. What is this? A dimmable redstone lamp? No. We want Becky. Want a regular redstone lamp. One, we want this one to be able to be shut off. This one we can just always, we can have on or off. I think this one gets inverted because on a passive farm, right, we want this inverted. I don't know if I want this one to be the passive or which one. Changing altitude levels like that makes my skyblock much more visually interesting. Oh yeah, it 100% does. That's like the good part about that. So what we'll do is we will invert the signal. We'll use ourselves a lever here. Place down our block. And this one will be inverted, right? We need to invert it to shut it on and off. Right, this leaves the redstone signal being down. Down is off, which is how my light switches work in my house, and up is on. I don't always like to think of it that way. I just usually use what I see. I usually also think of redstone signals as down is on. Which is interesting. I just, yeah. But yeah, we can leave it like that. So like that we know is on. That's off. On, off. We can set both of them up that way. I need to grab my shovel out of here. Is it my bag? Yeah. Okay. Good old-fashioned redstone. This is about as easy as it gets when it comes to redstone, chat. I don't think this gets any easier than this right here. I can't cover this up unless I use a cog block. There we go. That works. Dude. The Masked Gamer YouTube. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Hope your stream was good. Hope you had some fun. Yeah, we can close that down. Chosen, have you noticed the laser IO lasers correspond with their slot tiers? Talking about how they like point down, like in what slot they're pointed in. Yeah. If you have all of them running at once, you see like this thick band of lasers shooting down. It's pretty cool. Dyer put some detail in that bad boy. How do I want to manage this? So this is where I don't know if I should set this up yet, because I eventually want the ender chest. I want to use sort of the same thing that I had going initially. I want to use the same sort of method that I have going on in my volcano block, because I feel like this is a really great method. I just want regular white ender chest. And so with the mob farm, I would want this ender chest to receive items and stuff from this mob farm and go into this ender chest and then be processed in our drawer area. Yeah, the cog block is a nifty thing, isn't it? Yeah. And it maintains a full signal, right? I don't think it dwindles in its signal strength. Like carries us the full signal strength. Anyways. Hey bro, you're not where you're supposed to be. You know that? Trying to think. Yeah, I mean I could get it jump started. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and get the things we need. Okay. We'll have to go on like a storage rampage, I think, here soon. I'll have to go crazy with our storage. All right. Mob grinding utils. Oh, I also wanted, while I'm working on this, I want to pull up what the change log was for this pack as well, because there was some changes. Hopefully I got enough glass. Boy, that is causing some lagarunos. Curse Forge, what is going on? Professor Deadshot, welcome. How is it going, everybody? Welcome in from the raid. Hope you guys are doing well. Cheers. You've been sniped. Oh no. You missed. You grazed me. But I know it was an intentional miss, so we're okay. It was an intentional miss. Welcome in. Mark Titan, welcome in. King Zulu, welcome. Let's take a look at the change log, because that I did not talk about right off the bat, which normally I do. All right. So from the version I was on, all the tweaks was added. Potion Master was added. Ooh, that'll be interesting. There's Nature's Aura is in here. That's a fun mod. Deeper and Darker is in here. Timpad. Ooh, that'll be fun. We should make one of those. Cable Tiers. I wonder what that does. Cable Tiers. Create Confectionery. Create stuff and additions. Create Enchantment Industry. That's kind of cool, having all those create. Then we have Pineapple Delight, Ocean's Delight, Inn's Delight, Corn Delight, Ender's Delight. That must mean the Delights mod, of course, is in here. Yeah, which I knew it was. Twilight's Flavors and Delights. So all the delights was added. And then we had Mob Grinding Utils was added. Mods are updated. And then this one, FTB Xmod Compact was added. I wonder what that does. And then removed the No Mo Wanderer, which I think was added in the last version that we never messed with. So because there were some issues apparently with it. Okay, interesting. So yeah, that's some fun stuff. But yeah, Mob Grinding Utils is probably one of the biggest things. How delightful! I know there's so many delights. So many delights. Get ourselves some XP. I think we have enough. It's barely draining. How do you let's see. How are you still motivated to play Minecraft that much a day? I love to play, but after time I feel lost and I don't know what to do with my life. Well, like I say it all the time, set smaller goals for yourself and that will help you stay motivated. I mean, but if you don't have the drive to do it, then don't do it. Like, you know, if playing Minecraft isn't your thing that you enjoy all the time, don't do it all the time, you know, find something else you enjoy to do all the time. Beyond the Void, think of the Prime, dude. Think of it 2 months. Yeah, play other games. Like even I play other games. Like yesterday, I played some VR. I played a little bit of Call of Duty. You know, do whatever makes you happy and have fun. All right, feed. There's the dirty feed. And then we need oh, we can't make it. It's not implemented yet. Darn, that was the one farm we needed. I guess we can set up a sheep farm differently. Yeah, we can set up a different kind of sheep farm. We don't have to use this. He spared you, but I'm not going to. We still need a hostile mob farm, so we'll have that up. How do you have so much XP? Oh, you just don't die. Just don't die. What would somebody say that's toxic? Get good. I'm just kidding. I think all this XP is from just playing. So It said, hey, Chosen, what audio interface are you using for your mic? This is a Go XLR. And then I'm using Crisp for the noise cancellation, which is an application that currently has a memory leak that they need to fix. Clearly a skill issue. Yeah, right. All right, there's the mob farm goodness. Here's the thing, though. If I put this in here, do I need to be prepared to get wrecked with even with the light in it? Is that configured? Let's set up the
Hey,
I hope this
Chosen.
doesn't. I could
Just
always put
wanted to
things
say
down.
I had fun watching your mystical block playthrough, and your way of getting
Ace,
unlimited
man.
unobtainium was cool and gave me the idea to do the same to get unlimited XP. Now
Very
I'm enjoying
nice.
your streams of ADM9. They're so
Awesome.
much fun to watch.
Thank you, dude. Ace man, thank you so much for the 2 months with that Prime. Appreciate that, and the kind words. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad. That's the cool thing is like I can finish a series and like the series still continues to grow and provide for people even long after I've played it. Love that. Unless mod packs completely change what's in mod packs, which I've had that happen before, which is unfortunate. For example, Dawncraft. I played through Dawncraft and then like it just completely got changed. Unfortunate. That's unfortunate, but it's all good. You're still watching in-game Stoneblock 3. Dude, Stoneblock 3 was a lot of fun. The ending, my god, what an automation task that was at the end for the food. Holy smokes, that was a task to like keep in my head to figure out what I was supposed to do. There's a lot going on in that. Hey, they added my favorite glass into here. All right, let's hope it doesn't spawn any mobs. Okay. No mobs are spawning because the light's on. It shouldn't spawn with the lights on. That's good. That's good news. Interesting, though, that we can't have the passive mob farm. This song is so weird. All right, then we need some fans. I like to do just 3 fans. That's typically more than enough. Typically, that's more than enough. Fan here, fan here, fan here. We need 2 upgrades. Fan width upgrades. In this. It's almost like I've done this before. A lot. I've done this a lot. A lot. These are regular lever. Okay. And then we can just use a redstone block since we have a shut off up top that should shut the farm off. There we go. And to test, 2 mobs spawn. They do. I don't think the fan is working. Am I mistaken here? What is going on? Crazy how many times I've seen you make this farm. I use it a ton myself. I know. It's weird. Maybe the central fan is overriding the side ones. That's never been the case, so I'm a bit confused. Yeah, it is. Oh wow, it doesn't even care that there's blocks there. So blocks don't block it anymore. Is that what I'm experiencing here? What's the range on that thing? I thought it stopped right there. So there's definitely an issue here that's probably not intended, but there is an issue. I'm pretty sure it'll still push through the walls, right? Yep. So, well, there's a little bug. Is it pushing items? Weird. Okay. That's interesting. That should fix it. Unless these cancel each other. What? That's definitely a bug. That's funny. Okay. So they cancel each other out. That's funny. But it still works, but odd. What an odd thing. Now it's working. Cool beans, right? We may be experiencing bugs, but we'll figure a solution out, right? I'm gonna need an absorption hopper. Is this in here? Yes. Okay. Perfect. And we do have an armory cabinet. Right? Where's it at? Right here, armory cabinet. Wow, armory cabinets require netherite. That's, I didn't realize. Interesting. I mean, I understand why, but yeah. It is a pretty powerful storage. Okay. So the down will be fluid. We'll send to that. That's perfect. Laser IO node right here. So we can get that extract on the bottom. And then we'll get an insert over here, and then we'll get an insert over here. This insert will be priority number 1. And this will be extract with some speed upgrades. Any side's fine. And then we'll end up sending to like an ender chest or whatever. For right now, I'll just use like a... I could just use this. Yeah, let's just use this. Is this, do I have enough range for this? Perfect. Okay. So that should automatically send. Turn the lights off. And this should fill up with junk. And this should fill up with the rest. Seems pretty good. Pretty dark in there. Like sticks, slime balls, which we weren't getting slime balls from this farm outside of the slime pearls. This for some reason also doesn't farm magma cream. So interesting. All right, well that's up and running. Let's see. What mod are you using for the mob farm? The mobs in the jars. This is ARS Nouveau. This is a Drigme farm. All these little Drigme guys are farming the loot pools. Pretty powerful, actually. And this is a regular spawner. So nice. Nice. I mean, that drawer is pretty powerful. Like, we can technically set that drawer up to void off all excess, I think. Like, with our void settings, we could, like, void overflow.
Hello.
You know? Chilled Gamer! Thank you for the 24 months with that tier 1. 24. 2 years. Wow. Wow. How do you capture the mobs in the jar? You use a ritual of containment. And you put the jar nearby, the ritual of containment, you put the mob nearby, and it will put the mob in the jar. We even have a dragon in a jar. He's a tiny dragon. She's a tiny dragon in the jar. But it's there. We also need to set this, by the way. Chill gamer dude, rare to get to catch a live stream. Well, welcome. There we are. Is there Greg's tech stuff in the pack? If Greg texts what you're wanting and what you're interested in, 100% it's in here. Next would be the Wither. I wonder what the Wither would give you in a jar. What's the Wither do in the jar? Does it tell you in the book? These are all the special ones. So it doesn't see. How do you make a player dummy? That sounded so weird to say. Will I be doing Greg anytime soon? No. Gross. Gross. I don't even know Greg. A bad joke. I get it. Also, what does the warden do? Gosh. Okay. Let's see. Frame walls. Okay, there's all that farmland. There's wheat. Melon. Flax. Cabbage. Beetroot. I don't know if Mage Bloom farm is farmable in this. That'd be kind of nice. Tomato seeds. Radishes. Fluffy seeds from Silent Gears, apparently. I think there's 2 different types of flax seeds, too. Silent Gears does its own flax seeds. Olive seeds. Gaming fruit seeds, we don't really need to farm those. Okay. Honestly, we don't need to farm much of this. Maybe we just leave this to be all mystical agriculture outside of the ARS seed, which I'm not even seeing in here. Where's my seed from ARS Nouveau? I don't know. Gary Goss, dude, thank you so much for the 11 months that I just missed. And wife up in here dropping emotes. You could get the sound of the wither with a note block under the containment jar. Is that what it does? Yeah, I don't see the seed. Okay, we'll just do this one. Yeah, I'm not seeing the Mage Bloom seed. Okay. Mystical agriculture it is. Why? Can I not space there? That must be that's gotta be a bug. I think that's all the seeds outside of your base seed. Okay. And that's going to lag a bit. And boy, it's a fight. Okay. There it goes. Finally went. Is it sort by tier? Looks like it sort of didn't. Maybe do the first elemental seeds in here. First elemental, we do water seeds. We do fire seeds. And there's some stone seeds. There's some dirt seeds. Wood seeds. Looks like it did organize them by tier. Nature, that's up to tier 2. Yeah, it organized by tier. Okay. Tier 2. Nature seeds. Tier 2 dye seeds. Nether seeds. Pole seeds. Amethyst. And what was this? This was silicon seeds. Okay, so this now moves up to the next tier, which is tier 3. And then it's up to tier 4, which will be gold seeds, fluic seeds, all the fun seeds. Energized steel, blazing. Diamond is tier 5. Niotic and spirited. And that is all of the base seeds that I have. Okay. Nice. And they're going to continue to farm in here and blah, blah, blah. All right. Perfect. So let those continue to run. That's stuff that I need always up and running. Would you consider botany pods a better solution than having full farm setups? No, full farms would be way better. Full farms would be way better. This is just sort of like a passive thing, though, that while we're just doing other things, it can be running. Okay. But no, regular farm setup would be way better. They can be farmed faster, more effectively, so on and so forth. So ultimately, it's a better option. But it does take up more space. And in a game where you have infinite space, of course, it's limited. Of course, it's limited. I want to try a cool setup for ours now. Let's go ahead and get our arcane core set up. We need all of our platforms. We need... We could use that mob farm, the Vitalic, to get source up here. It goes through walls, so we can transfer it through walls back into this setup with a Vitalic and some source relays. Okay, enchanting apparatus. We can put you... I don't know with this. This is we could probably put it in the middle here. I love how I'm going to see everybody doing this setup this way. I just think it looks kind of cool. I don't know if this can go like upside down and hanging and stuff like that. If I can have pedestals hanging from the ceiling. I know they can go upside down, but I just don't know if they actually function. I tried to put this up against a wall in volcano block, and for some reason it wouldn't recognize the pedestals nearby. Yeah, I can use bone mill to bone mill the botany pots. That is true. We would need a massive bone farm, I think, though. Okay, I need all my imbuement chambers. I think there is, so we need one for the, yeah, there's 7 different essences, and I really want to get those automated. But we also need a way to automatically make source crystals, and if we can't make them fast enough, that's also a problem. So how would I want to do this? I can put a jar. We can have the crystal making happen back here. Barrel, barrel, imbuement. And then we'll just use an item pipe. But we do need a filtered item pipe. Which one? I don't know which one of these has the filter in it. One of these does. This one. Okay. So there's our filter for the source gems. We could just input like amethyst, because we have amethyst set up with applied energistics. I can just do that. And then that'll flow into here. It makes tons. Okay, so that's set up. Now we got to get these set up. And the problem is they interact with each other. And I think using modular routers with this would also be a good idea. It would just look better. How do I want to do this? Do I want to do them on the wall? Wouldn't be bad to do them on the wall. I don't know if this will work. Good. That should work. There's only 7 essences though, which is leaves it a little bit off. I could put this over here, but I'll just leave it like this. I don't know how they work, but people have told me display jars and filters. Oh, you can use, yeah, you can use display jars. You could, I think, link the display jar to this and set it to B1, and then it'll emit a redstone signal, I think. And so you could potentially lock a hopper and automate this that way. Like you could lock the export hopper. Probably many ways you can automate this outside of using pipes, but this works. Okay. And thankfully, these don't just like, we can filter with drawers. That I did find. And it's actually kind of cool that you can do this. Okay, we have a ton of dark logs. I don't know why it's giving me a hard time. Okay. Then we just need to get our essences. So let's first start off with the adjuration. Oh, I forget Mahoy disguise in here. I was like, oh, there's that Fey essence. All right, anyways, I'm getting distracted. Milk, sugar, permanent spider eye. So this is a great starting point. We can go here. Put that there, there, and there. Right, and then if we put this in, we should be able to get, and it says it is working, crafting essences, add source to increase crafting speed. Wait, pedestals can be vertical? Yes, they are called arcane platforms now in the new version. Feather, arrow, wing. Thought you can shift to get one. Yeah, there it is. Shift to get one. Arrow. Shift right click to get one out. Okay, next is the conjuration. Horn, Starbuncle, book. Oh, horn. Actually, let's put this down here so we're kind of going in order. Nope, did not want to do that. Okay. Next. Earth, dirt, iron, and seeds. Seeds. Dirt. Iron. Well, I butchered that. I put that all the way over there. There it goes. Let's just hope that this doesn't, I don't think this can detect that one. We should be good. Archie, welcome in. All right. Flint, torch, flint and steel. It was gunpowder, wasn't it? Not flint. Oh, it's a bummer. You thought it might be a direct item filter? No, yeah, no, it does emit a redstone signal. It is pretty powerful though, because you could use it for automation inside of a storage system. And you can have a request autocraft system where like you want it to maintain a certain amount of items always crafted. And so you can use other machines to craft those said items and make sure they're always in stock. And when they're in stock, shut the machine off with that, because you can link it to your lectern, your storage lectern. There's some powerful things you could potentially do with it. All right, clock redstone button. Oh, this needs to go up here. Perfect. You teach me something new about modded every day. That kind of blew my mind a bit. Yeah, there's a lot of possibilities with things. Like all these mods add so much functionality, and there's just so much added in modded Minecraft. It's easy to just overlook all of these things. There's just so much. So I don't blame you for missing it. There's a lot you can learn from the ARS Nouveau book if you go out and read it. That I will say. This is one of my favorite essences, by the way, is the water essence, because you make water buckets with it. All right, well, that wall is set up. The only thing that would make this better, of course, is the extract. Or what are they called? These things. I need the puller upgrades. Puller upgrades. 1, 2, 3. Man, you use so much iron in modded Minecraft. It's just ridiculous how much iron you end up using. Oh, one more. Yeah, they should stack, and we should be able to modify them. No? Can I not modify them here? Now I need them to contain their appropriate essence, so I'm going to put at least one in each of these to get them started. Yeah, so many hoppers. Yeah, so much essence, or so much iron is used in hopper production. Okay, so while that's working, we can work on other things. We need to technically get essence in here somehow. Let's see. I need a splitter. Quartz. Quartz and lapis. With a normal relay. The splitter is kind of powerful. Yeah, it is a visual bug. I don't know why there's a visual bug going on, but there is. Where it stretches out here. That shouldn't be that way. I think this does it too. See how it's up in this? That's supposed to be there. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. Okay, jar. So in reality, I would like to have a source jar that can run all of these. I don't know if that will reach all of them, but there's a hope, chat. I know there's like a sconce thing, right? Archwood sconce. Oh, it doesn't attach to the bottom? Missed opportunity. That would have looked so good. Missed opportunity. There's got to be something else we can use. This maybe from a different mod. There's these things. There's like a bench, table, stairs, corner trim. Oh God. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Oh well. To the wall, the jar will stay. To the wall, it'll just stay floating. This is how it's going to be. For now. Okay. For the splitter, we need another jar here. And then I can just go ahead and have the splitter set here. And then we're going to need it to use the Dominion wand quite a bit. So we are going to need Vitalic source links. I'm even thinking maybe 2 would work. I know 1 would probably get the job done. But trying to think of how many relays we're going to need. Probably 2 at the minimum. Because they only reach up to 30 blocks. So we've got to be kind of weary of that. And then where's my Dominion wand? I don't know why I have just things up and missing. I don't have any other bag. Oh, it's in the top left. Top left. Oh, I'm just blind. I'm just blind. This is why I can't have my UI so small like that. This is awful. That's set. No. I don't think this will reach. It's worth a shot. Oh, shoot, it will. There we go. Now, I think relays can only accept from 1, I believe. You'd have to use, yeah, I think they can only accept from 1. How's it going, Pepper? Maybe the backpack shouldn't have that many slots. No. It needs all the slots it can get. It's just that my freaking brain cannot handle this GUI being this small. I've got to get used to it, though. I've got to get used to it. I can't complain. I just got to get used to it. Now we need to lock these. And then we can put these in them. And these will filter for us. Nice and neat. And then we just need modular routers. And then we're going to need a distribution module. So can I make a distribution module? I cannot. There we go. Distribution module. What else do I need? I'm also going to need a puller module. Puller MK1. So pull from the top. Don't know what that's trying to do. Fine. Pull from the top. Up. There we go. And we need to make sure this is set to transfer out of the router. And there we go. And it begins, and it is working with them. Nice. Perfect. Just as ours intended. Now we just need better ways of course, getting source. Several more ways. We could use residual source coming from our Drigme farm. The thing is, I think these only accept one connection. Right? So if I was to try and, for example, take... what I need is... I need this relay to be a splitting relay. I'm pretty sure that's what I need. Wait, no, because then this relay wouldn't work the way it needs to work. I'm pretty sure this no take location. Wait. Yeah, it's a sending location. This says sending location. Chosen, why did your items get consumed on the wall of the altars? Because for these particular crafts to make the essences, they just require having those items on the pedestals, and the pedestal item doesn't get consumed. What gets consumed is the source gem, and then gets converted into the essence based on the ingredients around it. That's how the essence crafting works. I actually made it to the live. Welcome. You get in here. You somehow glitch through the glass? Probably. Probably glitch through the glass. I wonder if this is maxing out. And I wonder if we can get away with more than one of these. Kind of what I wanted to test. We could always do it this way. But this one here, take this relay, put it above this relay. and just double up. Too far away? Oh, like one block. Maybe I can put it one lower. Wow, that's like just perfect then. We'll see if we'll get 2 bursts potentially from this. I'm not seeing it, so I don't think 2 will even work. Not that I can honestly tell. Looks like it's all still coming from the first one placed down. Yeah, it says taking from one location. It's really hard to see if it's sending or not. There's the top. Yeah, it only seems like one's working, so kind of overkill, I think. Oh yeah, there's a weird issue, it looks like, with the slimes. Not good. I got the same issue in this as the other thing I experienced, which is the quivers do not go into the armory cabinet. Oh, a lot goes in the armory cabinet, though. Backpacks and everything. Have they made an anti-phantom mod yet? I mean, you kind of want phantom. You want phantom drops. I don't mind phantom. I just sleep. There we go. So now we have all of these sending. They're producing essences as we would probably want. That's good. That's good that that's automated and set up, running, doing its thing. Perfect. Exactly what we wanted it to do. Very, very good. Very, very good. Does appear that everything set up here. This should receive mana first. And then these are secondary, of course. Okay. I'm going to need some power. And then more barrels. And always need more barrels. I swear I live off of barrels, man. We don't need a Stirling generator. We, however, do need this. Okay, so you go here. You can go here. Were barrels a thing in 112? I don't remember barrels in 112. But maybe they were. Maybe it was like 110 and I don't remember barrels. Hinder IO in 120? Oh, yeah. I need power because I need these things. Okay. They hold their capacitors, all that fun stuff. I could probably make octatic capacitors while we have this running. capacitor. Energy consumption. There's the octatic. That requires, what materials was it again? Energetic alloy, interpearls, and energetic alloy is glowstone, gold, and redstone. Glowstone, gold, redstone. For some reason I don't have enough glowstone. I could probably just break this though. My fortune pick. Okay. Make sure we're in alloy mode. Perfect. Get to processing. It was in the Village and Pillage update, so it was 114, I think. Blath the Blob, dude. Thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I'm pretty sure they were not a thing in 112. Man, that would be like me going back to 112 and playing a pack. Whew, that would be a slap in the face, wouldn't it? Because I'm so used to this. Oh, yeah, that's right. If you're playing in a world and you want to disable phantoms, you can just use the game rule. That is true. Truth. What's the thing I place for power? So this is a Ender gate. And to get an Ender gate to work, you are going to need this setup over here. You're going to need a Ender cell. And then you're going to also, to be able to get power in your Ender cell, you're going to need to make yourself a energy cell. And then when you make the energy cell, you have it in your inventory. You shift right click on it and it will put it inside of your Ender cell and give it the storage it needs in order to hold the storage. And depending on your tier, depends on how much your input and output is. And you have 2 channels. By default, the first channel is what I'm on. And you can also set the channel on here. And the higher the tier, the more channels you get. So you can have different power networks running different things if you want. And you can change your network here. See how this network doesn't have any storage because I've not sent a energy cell into it. So you can also charge and stuff. There's all kinds of cool things you can do. But yeah, pretty powerful little thing. Recommend, if you can get into it, getting into it. What do we need to upgrade this, right? What was just an inner pearl?
1.12 was my favorite.
Oh man, 112 was really good. Gotta get you in here. Thank you so much, Oritas. For the 1500 bits. Oh, I keep wanting to like use the like normal Windows moving functions. Oh, I didn't save. That move Oritas into this? Yes, it did. I guess you can run it without saving it. There that goes. And this still does the same thing. I remember now why I love the alloy in Ender IO so much, because it can smelt 3 items at once at its speed. Right? So that's what makes it super powerful. And there's the octatic capacitor, which I think is enough for this. 2 of them. Right? This is used to make... Yeah. You need 2 double capacitors. Which need the basic ones. And then this gets upgraded into an octatic. Now we have an octatic. And now it starts to go. That's fast now. So we did 16, 32. We need 3 stacks. Ender.io on a more modern version of Minecraft is very poggers. Yeah, it's very poggers. Very awesome. That is not receiving anything. I wonder though. So the slime. That's a problem I'm having. Why? 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 It did count. All of those did count. I think they're passing through this somehow. They shouldn't be spawning in here. There's nowhere for them to spawn. Unless this is a slime chunk. Very unlikely though, right? No, they're coming from the farm, and I think they're passing through the glass. I've had issues with that in the past. When they break apart, not the slimes, but I've had other things happen. Okay, interesting. So we got that all set back up. Automation sort of set back where we needed to go. We do need to get this set back up. This was our major generation of source. Yeah, there's no rotate options here. I'll just place the flight like right in the middle of the room. I'll just move this whole setup. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I'll just set a wall of source. Volcanic source link. And I guess this would be a good spot to just go ahead and turn these into the wall pedestals. And then the barrel, which I can automate later on. And then the coal. Once we have a nice fast charcoal generator, we can constantly supply this with charcoal. That'd be a pretty fast way of generating source 2. Or we could use lava. Can these... Wait, does the volcanic source link still spawn lava below it? No. I'm I don't think it spawns lava below it. I don't think. But the thing I wanted to do, I did want to test. Can this consume a bucket of lava? For source generation. Ideas. I have ideas. Nick, the professional animator. Nick. Nick, the professional animator. Love that. This. Ideas. Ideas, chat. Ideas. We can just automate it with lava. Right? And more modular routers. Okay. Ender tank. Do I need anything special? Did we use white for this? Yes. So what I could do is just to make this super simple. I'll get away with just one. And then what I do is I'll have that here. And then I'll have a modular router that has a puller and pusher upgrade. So a puller and then a pusher. We can get away with a or cinder module. Puller and a cinder module. Looking for two different states. In the puller module, we want to make sure that we pull an empty bucket. Okay, so puller module, only pull a whitelisted regular bucket and pull from the down. And then the cinder module, we want it to send a lava bucket. Whitelisted, and we want it to go to the down as well. In between these two actions, or after we get the after it does the puller action, which should be the first action, I think. We want this to click on the up. Just right click on the up, a empty bucket. Make sure it's whitelisted. So if I put all of these things in here, okay, it put it in there. It got used, pulled it back up. We just need to give it a tank to pull from. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. It doesn't seem to be clicking on this. There it goes. Okay, so this must be full. There it goes. Automated. And then we can probably make more source links. Let's do 3 source links. That should be plenty. That's a lot. And they all should be able to pull from the same location. What are we doing for lava production? We have infinite lava in the nether being pulled in from create. That's so cool. Yeah, there we go. So that filled up pretty quick. Now what we need is a splitter. So this is where it's going to get pretty powerful. ARS. Okay, so we are going to need... Actually, this splitter might be able to reach from these. Now that I think about it. Yep. There we go. Now we should have no problem making all this stuff. Oh, random question. Does anybody know if you can use the Ars Drigme farm on a Botania Gaia boss? So here's the problem with thinking about that in general. I don't think you can. You might be able to put it in a containment jar. I don't know if you can. That'd be kind of a cool thing to try, is to see if you can put the Botania boss in a containment jar. But outside of that, I don't think there would be any way, because you would have to stay inside of the arena. Because as soon as you leave the arena, the farms, the boss fight ends. So you'd have to stay in the arena for anything to happen, and you're most likely going to die. I don't know if a stasis chamber works, but you might be able to put it in a containment jar. You could always try. That's a cool idea, to try and put it in a containment jar. Always worth a shot, you know? Wow, this is mana hungry, because it like still is using all of this mana. That's crazy power. But at least we're getting it from the... We can put more source links. That could probably work. Give me a second, guys. All right, I'm back. Let's see. Yeah, more volcanic source links. I think that's just what we need to do. Shoot, we can just have a bunch more here. I'm just going to need a bucket for each one. And I think 4 more. Plenty. Seems very much overpowered. I mean, that is if you have infinite lava, which in most cases you end up getting infinite lava. Now we're keeping up. Holy source production. Yeah. See, I think we're keeping up now. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Question, how do you pull an item from JEI into a filter without having an item in your inventory? I can't figure out myself. So yeah, these can be dragged in, but you cannot, I think in 120 you can now, but in prior versions, in older versions, it wasn't a thing. And some mods don't have this, but for the most part, you can usually drag an item into here. And I think even now you can use it from your hotbar, but in prior versions, like I was saying, the hotbar, your bookmark bar, you wasn't able to drag items from, but you can now. So that's pretty cool, right? You can just drag it in. Boop. Pretty cool. There's been a lot of cases where it sucked to have to like wait until you receive one of the items before being able to filter it. Yeah. Look at that, it's already filled. Holy smokes. Yeah, I think this is producing. Yeah, I think we're good. Like, yeah, good. Like forever. Automagically. Ah, I like that. I like that. Automagically. Very, very cute. Very cute. So there's the ARS automation done. I think what I want, I need to get more of my logistics. I'm going to need at least 2 sets of logistic processors. Diamond. I know we're going to be running a little low on diamonds, but can I make a full stack? Okay, there we go. Very good. And then Certus crystals. I need at least a stack of those. And then silicon. For those, and then redstone. Okay. So this will at least get us sort of jump started. Did I put upgrades in all of these? No. Oh shoot. Okay. I thought they were called, or they're called acceleration. Figuring out what mods called, like what are called what, it really gets old. I think I need 25. This definitely needs its upgrades. And this definitely needs speed upgrades. For some reason, printed silicone stuck in here. Odd. Huh. I'll just take that out for now. I think on this, right, I need this set to round robin. There it goes. Now it's processing along, doing everything it needs to do. Because we're going to need a lot of these. I think next time we stream, we're going to be completely redoing the entire setup. I think the only other thing we need to get done, right, is we need to get sheep automated shearing. Automated sheep shearing. Do we not have a containment jar for sheep, though? That might have been a thing that I'm pretty sure we have. Oh, we do not. Oh, that would have been a good thing to have. You know what? I'm just going to put a pin. You know, this might be a decent way of automating it. And I'll just put more than one of them in there. And that should get us wool. Even though I think a shearing farm would be way faster. I think you might be able to shear them out of the jar. They would need to eat. All right, let's find some sheeps. Preferably ones with white wool. Because we're going to need this to make the cables that we use for applied energistics. Hey, there's some sheeps right there. There's some sheepies. We'll just add it to our Drigme farm. Apparently there's sheep right here. Okay, the Drigme should farm the sheep. Honestly, Industrial Foregoing would be the best option for this. Because it can shear the sheep very efficiently. Yeah, this for some reason. Yeah, it had stopped. Okay, now it's back running. There we go. And this should just make the Drigme even more happy. Yep, there it goes. It's starting to harvest. And we already have wool. So we should be able to just let this build up this way, and that would be fine. Yeah. But for today, chat, I think this is going to be where I have to call it. Yeah. We got all of this stuff automated. Heck yeah. Pretty awesome. All we need is more amethyst. We'll have tons of this stuff. Amethyst. Yeah, just put that in there. This thing goes crazy. Tons of essence for ours. Okay. For future stuff. It's been fun today. I hope you enjoyed. We are, of course, going to get into more applied energistics, I think, next stream, which will probably be Thursday, because tomorrow I will probably be focused on getting videos done. My schedule will be changing, and this might be how it's going to work. I might be doing 3 days a week, Monday, Thursday, and Friday. We'll see how it goes. It might end up being Monday and Thursday. It all just depends on how everything flows together. We'll see, though. I'm trying to work things out, of course. So just be ready, be prepared. Hopefully that all works out, and we should be back live playing some more of this, because I'm enjoying playing this here on the stream. Of course, on Thursdays and Fridays, we'll probably get to stream for a bit longer than the day that I normally also record. So just keep that in mind. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a blast. Thank you for all the support today. Like, that was amazing. Thank you guys so much for the continued support. Like, I appreciate that a lot. More than you know. Thank you guys for all the subs and resubs. You guys have been absolutely great. And hopefully you guys are enjoying the servers over on the Discord. I hope you're enjoying all that. A lot of fun. I've been playing on the Discord. Like, I know it may be crazy. I was like, where does Chosen even find the time? But in the evenings, when I'm just chilling, sitting down in the house, I'm playing on the servers with everybody. So having fun. We've been playing the volcano block over on the server. So it's been a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. You can rate Hypnotize? We'll see. We'll see. Hypnotize didn't get my SpongeBob joke. He didn't get my SpongeBob joke. Last time we rated him. Like, what's up with that? He said he didn't grow up watching. He said he didn't grow up watching SpongeBob. He blamed it on himself being too old, and I was like, ah, whatever. Ain't true. He's playing Greg Tech though. We can rate Exuma. Zuma's playing Vault Hunters. I have no problem rating Zuma. And Zuma is apparently doing some automation, working on a mob farm or something like that. So, we'll see. Hypno is literally 62. Oh, never mind. Well, he looks good for his age. He don't look 62. That's crazy, though. All right. Yeah, Zuma's building some sort of magnificent style farm. We'll see what it's like. And so, yeah, it'll be a follower or subscriber only. So, of course, whenever you get over there, check it out. But guys, I thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out with me, and have fun over in Exuma stream. And I'll, of course, guys, see you in the next one. You know how it goes. As always, thanks for watching. Bye!